based curriculum for propagating false information about the new education system. CS Magoha insisted that the ministry was focused on the implementation and ensuring the system was a success.
Earlier today, the country's education CS Professor George Magoha met with journalists to discuss the progress of the competence-based curriculum a few days after parents complained that the cost of the curriculum was too high. Magoha told parents that they had a responsibility to interact with their children in the activities of this curriculum, saying that many were using the pretext of this curriculum to be costly, as they did not want to interact with their children in any activity derived from the CBC.
Never found a classroom. I have never found a CBC classroom not being attended to by a competent teacher. So what the hell are you people talking about? Who has stopped you from going there? I have never met a child, whether it is in Matu, whether it is in Kwale, where I have been several times, and that chap who was talking about Kwale does not know what he's talking about.
The CS also advised those saying the CBC curriculum should stop as it did not pass through the parliament, telling them to know that they went to parliament and presented the relevant documents, after which it was debated, amended and finally printed.
His Excellency's wisdom to be cabinet secretary. It has left that station, it is moving forward. And by the grace of God, I'm the one sitting on that horse whom you have said I'm sitting and looking back. Which is all right. And I'm sitting and the horse is looking this side and I'm looking back. Now that is satirical, but it is in your own imagination.
Those allegedly using the CBC as a bridge to initiate political warmth in the country were also warned, with Magoha saying he was not a politician, promising parents and the nation the success of the CBC curriculum.
Isn't it true I've read it?
Yes. If it is politics, excuse me, I don't do it and leave me out of it. But I want to assure the nation and the parents that as far as we are concerned, we are going to do everything possible to ensure that CBC is a success.
Magoha claimed that the government had boosted the curriculum by providing appropriate funding, saying Kenya was one of the African countries that focuses on the state of education, with 25.9% of the money demands in schools going to public schools in the country.
We are looking at the African countries and how much they give education. Kenya was way at the top at 25.9%. 25.9%. The others were as down as 14%.
Magoha claimed that the government had boosted the curriculum by providing appropriate funding, saying Kenya was one of the African countries that focuses on the state of education, with 25.9% of the money demands in schools going to public schools in the country. In the CBC curriculum, the students will undertake a 2633 system of education. Ken Wobero for KUTV News.
Thank you so much, Ken.